Mazda's ethos is to blend sports car know-how into every model, and the CX-5 is no exception. Sharp steering and a poised chassis make it an enthusiast's pick. The quiet interior imparts a feel of luxury. A 187 horsepower 2.5-liter inline-4 with 6-speed automatic and front-wheel drive is standard, while all-wheel drive is optional. The 7.0-inch touchscreen is easy to use, and the optional safety tech, adaptive cruise, automated emergency braking, and more, underscore the CX-5 as a great all-rounder. Despite being dimensionally similar to its predecessor, the new CX-5 looks both wider and longer thanks to a massive concave grille and slim LED headlights that accentuate the car's width, as well as A-pillars that have been pushed back 1.4 inches in order to emphasize the length of the CX-5's hood. The swoopy exterior cuts into the crossover's cargo capacity, however, leaving the new CX-5 with just 31 cubic feet of cargo space, with the rear seats up, down 3 cubes to the prior CX-5 and down 8 to the Honda CR-V. Motivating every 2017 CX-5, at least until the promised diesel engine arrives, is Mazda's familiar 2.5-liter inline-4, tuned to produce 187 horsepower and 185 pounds-feet of torque. In this application, the engine channels power to the CX-5's drive wheels through a 6-speed automatic transmission that's eager to downshift with only a slight prod of the pedal, a rarity in modern automatic gearboxes with maximum fuel efficiency as their overriding mission. Manual control can be assumed via the console-mounted shift lever, but there are no wheel or column-mounted paddles. All-wheel drive CX-5s continue to direct a majority of the engine's torque to the front wheels most of the time, but can send as much as 50% rearward when needed. With a curb weight of 3,678 pounds, our all-wheel drive CX-5 Grand Touring test car carried an extra 141 pounds of mass compared with the front-wheel drive CX-5 Grand Touring we recently tested. Despite increased launch traction, the heftier AWD model's straight-line performance fell behind its lighter FWD kin, with this CX-5 taking 8.1 seconds to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0.3 seconds longer than the front drive model and half a second behind a turbocharged, all-wheel drive CR-V. A bigger disappointment was the all-wheel drive CX-5's 70 mile per hour to zero stopping distance of 182 feet, 5 feet longer than its front-wheel drive counterpart and a full 16 feet more than the Honda